Hey everybody. So I just did the reading in Spanish, and there was a big energy about leadership. We had two queens, two kings, the emperor and the hierophant and the hermit. So there's a lot of energies about guidance, leadership, spirituality. We also had the hangman. There's a lot of energy about ascension, enlightening. Okay, looking for a guide or a leader. Oh, sorry about that notification. Or being one ourselves. So let's see what information we have here. I should actually stop shuffling. We still have to go through the intro. And let me just finish that up by saying I'm using the Moonology Oracle by Jasmine Boland. And the card for the new moon in Sagittarius says, luck is on your side. So go ahead and don't be impulsive, but be joyful. Enjoy, have fun about whatever it is you're doing with this new moon. I'm also using, as usual, the Astro alignment deck by Grace Duong. This is from the Mystic Mondays. And for the new moon, it says creation, intention, potential. And we also have here the card for Sagittarius. It says adventurous, free, and philosophical. So, welcome. This is me, and this is Happy Tarot. Okay, so we already had one card that jumped out. And let's see. Okay. What else we have here? First card jumping out, the King of Swords. This was the final card in the Spanish reading. This version of the King of Swords, I love how it's showing what to me looks like the star chakra, I believe it's called. Is supposed to be 1/8, I guess, chakra up above the head, above the crown chakra. We also have the King of Cups, which also came up. The moon. So there we go. That's that moon energy for tonight's transit. Well, moon alignment, whatever. Four of Cups. The Knight of Coins. Okay, and the other one, we have the Four of Wands as a sign of not rushing. So this may be about being mindful of what we take in. Not rushing to take whatever is offered or whatever is presented. Looks like he already had this other cup here that he may be rejecting, and there's something else already coming in. So be mindful about whatever it is we have. In this version of the moon card, we have a scorpion instead of a shellfish or a lobster. That's what the original Rider-Waite is depicting. And instead of the two columns that we have in the back, and have the two, we have a wolf and a dog. In this case, we have two wolves engraved on this pillar, out of which the moon is actually just crowning out or rising or being liberated from. So this is definitely an energy of something breaking free from the subconscious, something that it feels to me like it was suppressed, repressed, blocked maybe, and it was for quite a while. See how this looks like an ancient temple or something like that. So this is something that is breaking free, might be just for at a personal, individual level, or we may be talking about like a very big collective level. Something is getting liberated, unblocked, freed somehow. Now, the Knight of Coins in here is also talking to us about taking things... Wow. I just can't shuffle them. There we go. Okay, I should be through with the first. The Knight of Coins here is talking about taking things slowly. See how he's right on a cliff? And if he just keeps walking, admiring whatever this distracting item is, maybe his cell phone probably, why not? He might be walking off the cliff without realizing, which would make it a fall, not a leap. And there's a big difference. A leap is done intentionally and has a purpose. Even if we don't know what we're gonna find after leaping, we may be trusting in the universe and taking a leap of faith. Yeah, but there's still an intention and a willingness to do it. This is just a fall. It's just a mistake. So we're being advised not to fall naively in the Sagittarius typical impulse of being over positive and like everything is gonna be alright, there's nothing to be worried about, luck is on our side. Yes, luck is on our side. However, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be mindful. See how this King of Swords is so mindful, he's already connected to way beyond just his higher mind. It's his higher self, all the way up to his higher self, just like this King of Cups. See how he's even levitating? That is how far in alignment with the universe he is. He's already levitating and reaching out for the stars. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. Six of Swords, which was also in the last reading, and the Devil with the Moon. Beautiful. Okay. As in the other reading, this card is speaking about turmoil that we're leaving behind, we're getting away from, that might have taken a little, I didn't see it like that in the other reading, but might have taken a little too much from us. And I'm saying that now because of the Devil card, I guess. I just love this tarot. I definitely need to find the large version. Anyway, yeah, because I don't think you can see... Oh, yeah, you can. Can you? The claws of the Devil here, grabbing them. Like it doesn't matter if they get free, he's still holding them. Everything depends on him anyway. So what this is telling me right now, and see how both the cards are very dark actually. This is what we're breaking free from. A very toxic either pattern, connection, habit, whatever it was really, 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 really toxic. And we're going to liberate it from that. And what we're gaining out of this other turmoil that we're living, sailing away from, has to do with this energy where there is enough peace of mind that we can actually levitate. And we're more than ready to go out. See how all of them are actually facing in the same direction here. We are ready to start taking our first steps out there. Which is why we're being advised, be mindful of where you're going. See? Oh, I just realized there's something here in the bottom, like is that a boar or a horse? I don't know. That might not be a cliff. That might be like a... I don't know, like a flying surfboard or something. I don't think so. It's the Knight of Coins. So this is steady, slow and steady. Seven of Wands, just as well. Be mindful of what you're taking in. There's going to be a lot of energies. There are a lot of energies going around these days, and with the whole Mars movement between Cancer and Leo, and then retrograding in both of them, and then going direct again. That can be a very intense energy. Of course, it's going to affect everyone differently, depending on your respective charts and probably physical locations. Again, the Hangman, the same position. That's so funny. But it is going to be kind of an intense weather, to say it somehow. And the star, beautiful. So we have the King of Wands didn't show up in the last reading, but it's showing up in this one and kind of pointing at the Hangman. So we are being pointed at. This is kind of a reminder. We already went through the hardship. We already got liberated, or are in the process of getting liberated from the limiting beliefs, toxic patterns, toxic habits, and finding something else that allows us to be as light as air. But we may still have that dormant. It is already there, but it's still beneath the surface. It's still being held back. So we are asked to step in our King of Wands energy, our ability to guide people into seeing things in a different way, from a different perspective. This is a healing process. The whole start of the age of Aquarius. This is it. This is it, people. This is where we are right now. This is the end because it's the beginning, and the beginning is the end, and you know how it goes. Mastery. Reaping what we sow. See, now it's taking us from the Three of Wands back to the Two. There was also a regression in the other one. This may have a lot to do with the whole retrograde phases. Take a step back and double check your plans, double check the way you want to do things. You have all the time in the world. Things are going to be moving out slowly. The energies around may be chaotic and moving really fast, but don't fall for that as an indication that that is how we should be moving. It's really, really not. See? Beware of the rushy energies. The only way that is going to direct us is back into turmoil. Into feeling defeated. Yeah, exactly. The Tower. What should we do? Okay. With that Knight of Swords energy, be fair. Again, see how she's blinded, but has an active third eye. So we don't necessarily need to go by what we're able to see directly, but by what our intuition is telling us. And it should always be fair and truthful. Always. We also have the Eight of Cups, because that's the thing. This Knight of Swords, Tower, and Five of Swords, this is the environment. This is the whole energy. This Tower is well, that Mars energy definitely, but also that whole Pluto and Capricorn energy of structures that are crumbling down. That's why everything feels so chaotic and so tense and so intense. And this is the advice. Move away from all of that by being fair, by being wise, by being truthful, staying true to yourself, although do allow yourself to give a second look. What was that? The two of wands over here. A second look to not just your plans but your principles, because those are going to be your guidelines for whatever it is that you're being encouraged to go out and do. One last message, please. Nine of Cups. Again, align with yourself. That is the key. What is she holding in there? Is that a bird? Oh, sorry. See, that's why I need to get the larger version. Yeah, she has like a... Is that a bird? I don't know. Anyway, looks like she is holding something quite delicate. And that's exactly what this means. We have something very delicate in our hands that we must be mindful about and careful with. So this whole process has a more stable, wise, and easygoing beginning. Let the turmoil be as it may, but you stay in your center, in your energy, and don't take anything in that is not absolutely 100% yours. Okay? So there you go. That's all I have for you. Thank you very much for your time, and see you soon.